It's like whenever you get upset from something, as I constantly speaking about this, is showing you your weakness. It's showing you your attachment, right? So even though, for example, you're seeing it like how much we are attached to the world, right? Because if we are not attached, it's not going to affect you the way it's affecting you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the very first is showing you that your attachment to the world, right? And then your attachment to what is being shown to you. So what is your first reaction? Is like it can be anger, can be anxiety, can be like a judgment, can be on and right?
All of the above. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's just like this personal layer, right? It's like you also attach to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you're attached to your self-righteousness, it's like then it gets upset.
Mm-hmm.
So this upsetting is like you also attach to it. Because whenever you upset and you feel in a way unconsciously you're someone, right? It's like this someone is always in that darkness, right? So someone is always appears in a form of this upsetting, my ways or judgment or or the form of your anxiety, form of your anger, right? So this is a me in the form of all this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this me I'm so attached to. So this me can stay under the darkness if the world doesn't touch you,
Mm-hmm.
right? And even when it touched you and then you said, I don't want to be upset. Why am I upset now? Right? Or the world should not be this way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why is this way? And so even the world, we are talking about the world has been like that and is going to be like that. It's like sometimes it's a little bit of sleepiness in us and something shaking us, and then we wake up a little bit and then go to sleep again, wake up again, go to sleep again. This is a human conditioning this is how we are living. So we constantly seeing it. It's very, very hard for us to wake up, right? So if you see outside, you see it sleepiness, people sleepy, they are sleepy, right? And then it also upsets us, like how sleepy people can be. But we also forgetting how sleepy we are as well. So this is where you need to shine the light, your attachment with this, all these layers of personalness. You're attached to it, right? So whatever you're attached to, you pay attention. You pay attention to your attachments. It's like attachment with the body, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we don't see the attachment with the body, right? We talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
But if something happens to the body, and then we are all shaking,
Yes.
right? So then we still don't see that how much we are attached to our body. We still don't see it. But we only see it like why there is so much fear in me, why there's so much anxiety in me, why there's so much tightness in me, right? So we want to fix that area temporarily, but we don't see that. What is the bottom line is my attachment.
Mm-hmm. my attachment to my way of life and my country. And when it was happening before my own country got threatened, that was okay. It was out there. But I think that's what's showing me is when my own country is being threatened. Yeah. Then it shows that's the
Yeah, it's
attachment.
like more you able to wake up in your attachment. It's like your attachment within, even this ownership, my attachment to this kind of ownership, my attachment to my all the emotions and commotions and all that, my attachment. So nothing is going to change outside. We all know that again and again. That's what I keep saying. It didn't change, right? Because if we are sleepy, we don't want to pay attention to if it changed or it hasn't changed. We don't want to pay attention to it because we are in a everyday's routine rut and stuff like that. And you know, so this is we call it sleepiness. But if our living the way we are is disturbing us, that means there is a little bit in us is awake, very little. It's like it's upsetting us. We haven't changed. So when we haven't changed, it has to upset myself, right? Because I can't even wake next person, even in my household, my very dear to me. I can't even tell that person to wake up, right? So so it's my responsibility to wake up. And how much we were talking about this, the real, true compassion we can earn through waking up, right? It will be toward the humanity. Humanity is even as a sleepy way, whichever way is in suffering, right? But we don't want to create more suffering. We don't want to add more, right? By saying, look, you, right? It's enough already, right? So what we can do, we can wake up in ourselves, whatever we are attached to, whatever is being shown to us, right? It's that way you'll take the step to be in a direct pain. Direct pain is sometimes in the very, very beginning, sometimes you feel very piercing one, right? In the beginning, because there's so much personalness in it.
Yes. I've been avoiding the pain. Like it upsets me and therefore I don't look at the
Yeah.
news. Yeah. So that is avoiding the direct pain as well. The direct
Direct
pain of
pain is
attachment.
within you. You already know, right? It's not you have to listen to the news. It's like you're already listening to the news every day from everyone, right? So you already know what's going on. You already know. But the thing is it shining the light in me? Is it really waking me up?
Is the direct pain the pain of being attached?
No, the directness is like, for example, you're just cutting all the layers of personalness, right? So in the personalness, what is in the personalness? Either anger, anxiety, fear, anxiousness, right?
Self-righteousness.
Judgment, or whatever, you just name it, right?
Mhm.
It's like a direct pain means you just drill the hole through all the layers and reaching the deeper level of yourself. When you're upset, it's just a very shallow level is upset, right? So if you know this is just, this is not, I'm not able to reach to my deeper level yet. All these layers are personal.
Okay.
Then your attention goes toward the deeper level, the direct pain, direct even sadness. It's like it can be like I am sad. I am, right? It's I'm sad. That's very personal. When when you being super sad by seeing the world outside and is hitting you inside so deeply, and that deep sadness is a is an absence of all these personal layers, because personal layers are noisy. The deep, the depth, the pain, the deep pain is quiet. There are no words, no personal feelings. But if you can stay there longer and longer and longer, it sobering you from all these personal stuff.
That really helps. I just didn't know where to go with it or how to go in with it. And I think I'm probably not alone.
Hmm?
I don't think I'm alone in this. I think
It's like those kind of thoughts is creating a self-satisfaction.
what I just said, you mean?
Mhm.
Mm.
Any kind of thought, any kind of thought.
Mhm.
Because if you go with these thoughts, they're not going to let you go deeper.
Mm.
And many, many, many different thoughts related to what you just said.
Mm.
So you recognize, do you want to be in a satisfaction with thoughts? Do you want to be just stay in the shallow level? So you question yourself. So then you turn your face toward what is it deeper and higher within. Because most of the time, when we experience something from the outer, our own mind answers it. Own mind justifies with 100 different ways and very unconsciously. You don't even notice. It doesn't need your permission to tell you, right? It's just constantly telling you something to protect you. So, so from one of it, you just said it, right? But it's just thought. It's it's not letting you go deeper. And also see that like how many ways it's just all about me, I, right? Even like my country, right? Because we talked about it many times before. My community, my country. It's like how much we are attached to it unconsciously. If we don't pay attention, it stays in that state. It's like you set up your goal where you want to be. Otherwise, you're just, it's like kind of back and forth in this personal level. It can be physical level, can be about a country, can be about a world, right? So it's a personal, yeah, and your own personal, yeah.